What's up, YouTube? This is Serpent Steelsmith here, also known as Cameron Johnson. Welcome to Guitar Picks. This is the first episode. I'm going to review a quick overview of my Ibanez collection. I'll start with the very first Ibanez I ever bought. This is a, I believe, 1992-ish RG 550 DX. DX meaning the mirrored pickguard, and I think the color might be somewhat exclusive. I'm not positive, but let's take a look. As you can see, pretty awesome. Edge Low Pro bridge, which is my favorite Ibanez bridge. Let's see, I have swapped the pickups out. I put a DiMarzio tone zone in the bridge, an Air Norton in the neck, which is kind of standard. I think that's a HS 2 or 3, I don't know. Never really used the middle position. All by DiMarzio. Some DiMarzio purple knobs. Check out the fretboard. Got a little bit of wear, as you can see, but this is a, relatively old guitar. I always leave the truss rod covers off. It's easier to make adjustments, obviously, so I don't like to keep them on. Awesome guitar. I love this guitar. Very cool. Let's check out the back. Pretty standard. I also leave the back plates off via Eric Johnson. That's his thing, and I'm a Johnson as well, so might as well keep within the family. Madball sticker, Luke Skywalker sticker. For some reason, I'm a nerd and put Star Wars character on all my Ibanez in the back just to kind of nickname him. So I guess this is Luke. Let's see, awesome neck, very nice Wizard 1 neck. As you can see, made in Japan. Nothing too special, really. Standard Ibanez 550DX, very awesome. So let's move on. Alright guys, this is not a deja vu, this is another different RG 550. This guy is just a standard RG 550. Somewhat of a time capsule, actually. Very great, really great condition. Barely it was ever played before I purchased this from eBay. This was just a guitar body, no pickups, and a guitar neck. The neck is unbelievable condition. The frets look great. As you can see, I left the truss rod cover off as usual. This has a PAF Pro in the neck position. Tone zone in the bridge. Just your standard Ibanez in the middle position. This is a original Edge bridge, which I don't quite like as much as the Low Pro Edge. Let's see, new 5-way switch. Let's flip this bad boy. As you can see, no back plate, just like the other one. I'm actually, it didn't come with any plates, so I'm still looking for a, I guess that's a output jack or output jack plate. Here's the one ding I put on it. The day I got it, I accidentally dropped the body on the kitchen counter like a dumbass. So that's kind of a reminder to be careful. This is, I guess this is Han. There's Han Solo right there. Awesome guitar, man. Just a beautiful neck. Feels really nice. Has a satin finish. I think all the RG 550s from back in the day had a satin finish on the neck, and then they once they you play them enough, they kind of got to be a glossy finish. So this is a unique chance of finding kind of like a almost new guitar. So let's move on. Alright guys, this is another RG 550DX. This is my current #1 guitar, my favorite guitar for for the metal style kinds of stuff. Low Pro Edge bridge, very good condition. I kept the stock pickups in right now. Actually, I was supposed to swap some new pickups in. I have some Duncans, but let's just say eBay or forums can be a pain when somebody does not advertise something as it actually is. So there's be a wait for that. It's hard to tell, but this is a mirror pickguard. You can kind of see my reflection. Awesome purple finish. I only had a two-tone knob, so I'm kind of lazy. I need to buy a volume knob, just to keep it legit. Very nice condition. The usual no truss rod cover. Awesome purple finish. Let's flip this guy over. Alright, so check out the back. Same thing. New back plate. This is Darth, obviously, with Darth Vader hanging out, sticker. Got some scratches, but nothing bad. The usual wear. This is a much more glossy neck from playing, and if you feel the headstock right here, usually it has like sort of a matte feel compared to the rest of the neck, just because I'm not running your hands over this part all the time. So awesome guitar, my number one at the moment. Alright, so here's sort of the modern version of the 550DX, I like to think of it as. This is the 2550. This has the Edge Pro bridge, not to be confused with the Edge Low Pro, which is low profile. I think this is just Edge Professional. I like it. It's not quite as good as the Low Pro in my opinion. Maybe not quite. It doesn't have as much mass. But the cool thing is you don't have to cut off the ball ends of the strings. You can just put them in here and they kind of clip in, which is a cool feature. I usually switch all my guitars to the Strat knobs, but the shafts and the potentiometers for this guy are wider than the openings on the Strat style knob, so I had to keep in the dome or the Telly style knobs, which is alright. But let's see, I just kept the original DiMarzios in here, right here. But I put a Seymour Duncan Jazz in the neck position just because this guitar did not come with a neck position humbucker. It just came with the bridge in the middle, so I got it for a really good deal. This has a, you know, I get mixed up with all the Wizard necks, but this is either a Wizard 2 or a Super Wizard. I forgot which one is what, but a little bit, it feels a lot thicker than the Wizard neck, maybe even a little bit wider. I'm not sure if that's true, but as you can see, the cool Prestige logo, no truss rod cover, has binding, which I'm not a huge fan of. It looks cool, but I'm convinced that it changes the feel of the guitar. I can't explain why. And this guitar has sort of like a black sparkly finish, as you can kind of see in the light. Also has not a mirror pickguard, but sort of like a matte, almost looks like a stainless steel kind of thing going on. So very cool. We'll flip this guy over. Alright, so here's the back. I guess this is called Stormy, with the Stormtrooper. Keeping the nerd-isms alive. No back plate. Let's check out the neck. This is actually a 5-piece neck. A lot of the original Wizard necks, people complain because they warped a little bit. Since they were so thin, so Ibanez made them thicker. This is 5 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to make it stronger. So you know, it's not one single piece of wood twisting. Team J Craft right here, made in Japan. So this is sort of like a updated version. Let me also point out, I should have pointed this out before, this has the all excess neck joint as opposed to the square heel. Let me show you the square heel real fast. Okay, so this is actually the square heel neck joint. As you can see, it's a big hunk of wood, akin to a Strat. It's a little bit curved right here. As you can see, there's a little bit of a cutaway. I forgot what this is called. I apologize. I need to get back with my Ibanez lore. Maybe all access cutaway, something like that, to help. You know, because of the square heel. But I actually prefer the square heel neck joints. I'm convinced the guitar plays a certain way with them. I'm not sure why, but I've gone through about 30 Ibanez, and I've only kept one all-access neck joint Ibanez, and the rest are all square heel. Alright, so let's go to the last one in the collection. Alright guys, last but not least, this is an Ibanez RT 450. This is Ibanez's answer to a Stratocaster style guitar. This is a really cool guitar. I like it a lot actually. It's made of alder. As you can see it better from the back with a ridiculous faux leopard print, perloid, who knows it pickguard, sort of turtle shell. I like leopard print. I think it looks more like that. Seymour Duncan's has a sort of vintage tremolo bridge, 2-point right here. As you can see, rosewood fretboard. One of 2 Ibanez with rosewood fretboards I have. I much prefer maple. I don't know what the heck happened with the headstock, but somebody kind of screwed this up. Fortunately, this is a great deal. It was like $150 or less. I forgot, on eBay. awesome guitar. It definitely has had some battle scars, which is fine. No problem there, really. Let's flip this guy over. Alright, so this guitar is named Chewy because of Chewbacca and because of all the battle scars. Pretty nice looking alder. A lot heavier than the other RGs, which are all basswood. New back plate. Square heel neck joint. Sort of like a vintage tinted maple neck with a very cool skunk stripe, a la Stratocaster. These are kind of interesting. These are called Goto Magnum locking tuners. Sort of a weird locking tuner design. This is also a Viper neck. This was also found on the Ibanez John Petrucci model, which I'd love to have one day. Definitely a little bit thicker. Love that neck. The Andy Timmons model is based off this, or vice versa. I think Andy Timmons was just playing like a custom shop, and then they, but yeah, this only lasted for 1 year. I believe 1 year, maybe 2 years. But they made a RG1 or a RT 150, which I owned briefly. Not my favorite. Not quite as nice as this one. And then they made a 650, which has like a faux flame top and bound fretboard. I just prefer this one. This looks a lot cooler. Also has, aside from the usual 5-way switch, it has a push-pull pot right here that'll split either humbucker. For example, bird's position. This is a full humbucker mode, and this is split mode. So this is now a single coil, and then same thing. So full humbucker mode, right when it's in, pull this out, now it's single coil. Alright guys, so thanks for watching the very first episode of Guitar Picks. Hopefully next time we'll be doing some how to swap pickups out in a guitar. Thanks for watching guys.